Going on, Franken here, and today we're going to leverage N8n with an MCP server from Claude Code. N8n is a really good workflow tool, and Claude Code just adds superpowers to the N8n server. All right, so we're here. One of the first things you need to make sure you have installed is Docker. If you don't already have that installed, make sure you do so, and go ahead and come back. All right, you install Docker and you're back. That is awesome. The second thing you need to have is Claude. If you don't pay for Claude, honestly, 100% worth it for what we're going to be doing today, and you're about to find that out. We're going to go ahead and open up Claude here. We have our first prompt already ready. Basically, it says, hey, create us a Docker Compose file with a self-hosted N8n server. Putting that in, it's going to go ahead and think, going to do the business. It created an N8n. It's on this port. We're going to go ahead and go. Right, it mounted the volume, it created the environmental variables. What's really good to know is when using Claude Code, it's really just automating things in a file explorer or a folder. So that's what we're doing right now. It created the env file. And like I said, you really don't need to do too much of this, but we're gonna go ahead and open up and mount on the server. So it's already started, we're good to go. You can check Docker here. You can see that the N8n server is good to go. The second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna install our MCP server. So this gentleman right here created a Community Edition MCP server. It has quite a bit of stars. It adds a lot of really good power to N8n. You can kind of see down here, there's a couple different options you can do for this. You can run it locally, right, through NPS, or you can do what we're gonna do is we're going to do the option B. So we're going to install Docker. It's isolated and reproducible. What we did is we got the URL here. This is the command from the website. I am installing a MCP server. Please see below. I don't know why I'm always super polite to Claude. There we go. It's in there now. Went ahead and updated my desktop config to be the correct. And then now we're going to go ahead and Docker Compose up and build it. We're about to see what's going to go on. Oh, once my API key. So, we have to go ahead and add an email. I'm going to call myself W Franken. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. Yep. Please send me my license key. The difference between the local version, between the cloud version, is the local version get unlimited. We got the license key. So we're going to go ahead and check our email and paste it in here. Now we are activated. It told us that after we're done, we're going to go ahead and do another Docker Compose up. We are good to go. Look, they're both running. All right, can you see the N8n MCP server? Question mark. Bam. Let me check. It's doing a health check. Still doing a health check. Should ask if it's okay. Hello, anybody there? Let's close both every instance of Claude. We'll stop the process. Now we should be opening up a brand new instance of Claude. We are here. All right, now we're loaded up. We're going to make sure the N8n MCP is working. So, are you healthy? N8n MCP. We had 2 question marks for effect. All green here. Quick rundown. Bam, that was actually quick. Wait, this is the N8n server. No, we're good actually. Can you see any workflows? Nope. Clean slate. All right, so yeah, we're good to go now. All right, we are connected to MCP. So what we're going to do from here, after we know that we're connected, we're going to go to projects. We're going to go to N8n development. We're going to go to instructions. So we're saying using the N8n MCP to automate workflow and task. Always clarify, always validate, always run and check. Always verify the API endpoints that you're using is not depreciated. Always use N8n credentials and references. That way it's never hard-coded so they could be, reused again. All right, yeah, I'm going to make sure I post this in the description below so you can just copy and paste from there. All right, we're going to go ahead and ask you the question. We're going to do the same thing we were doing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have it rate the top 10 Steam games and send a webhook to our Discord. A pretty automated approach. You can set it on a schedule, but we're probably going to do it a manual task right now. I would like the top 10 Steam games every day sent to my Discord. Now we know that I can't type. So why it's kind of pulling this up, it should ask me a few questions to clarify, right? So which Steam chart should we pull from? Let's do most. Let's do new and trending. Let's do every morning at 8 o'clock. Let's do a Discord URL. We're always going to allow it to go ahead and start going. Good, seeing results here. Filter with new release returns. Always allow for N8n. Let me verify Steam API before building, right? So it's looking here. Discord Nord, it says that the Discord Nord supports webhook authentication. Now let's build the flow. And while it's doing that, let's go ahead and go over. We know we're going to need a webhook URL, right? So for integration, we already have one made here. You can just do a new webhook. And we're going to make sure you save it. We're going to copy the webhook URL here. We're going to just go ahead and paste it in. We're gonna let it go ahead and chug along for a little bit here. Workflow is now created. Good. I can see errors. Let me apply errors to a partial update. If we went here right now and we refresh this, we could see that it's creating something, right? But it's not ready to go, so we're not going to click in it yet. Everything looks great. There's a full summary of what's built, right? So it's going to give us a full summary. This is the ID of the flow. This is the flow architecture. Nice. Okay, so it's spinning. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop it, and I'm going to give it our Discord webhook. So it's telling me to be safe. So it's telling me do not hard code it into my flow. It's telling me to go in and add a credential, search Discord. So credential, we're going to search Discord. We're going to go to webhook. Webhook URL, save, close. We're going to call that Discord webhook Steam charts as recommended. Perfect. We're going to save it. All right, we're going to go ahead and just snip it. We want to put it in here. Now we got a snip that we did it. You already created it. Discord webhook Steam charts right there. All left is go activate the flow, go into the workflow sidebars, open it up. We execute this flow. Bam. And just like that easy. It even created this nice little outline of what to do. And here we are. We got it right here. That easy. We got Captain Hook sent it in. We got Arc Raiders, of course, Mugenics. We got Helldivers, Warhammer. And these are 10 new and trending games on Steam. Honestly, I find this power super, super strong. I mean, you can do all sorts of different automation and workflows with it. Pretty much anything you can think of. You can automate your content. You can automate some live things. If you'd like to see more N8n, Claude, or anti-gravity content, go ahead and comment below. I will see you later. Have an amazing day. W. Franken out.